Cheap one going here. So how long have you been in practice, David?
42 years.
These are the Psalms, by the way. 42 years. Now, like we put in perspective with income, let me put in another perspective. He's been practicing longer than most of you in here have been alive. That's really something, isn't it?
Thanks, I needed that.
Does that make you feel better,
Oh,
David?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. In other words, the point is, this guy is really old. Now, by the way, how many of you are younger than 42? Look at that. Wowee. That's pretty amazing, isn't it, really? You've seen some pretty amazing changes through the years in this profession.
Yeah, there's been a few changes.
Been a few changes. Now, here's the thing that I want you to tell everybody, and you can hold this still. 42 years in practice, and yet this year, is this guy still going and growing the things? Tell us about this year, you guys. This is pretty. Year 42, how is it?
Well, it's pretty good. The year has been fantastic. We're like 38% over last year in all categories. Inez brought up an interesting point coming here, because we were looking at stats and we're over 200,000 over last year. And she said, "Do you realize, our increase is more than most chiropractors make?"
That's absolutely right.
Period. So
that's amazing.
And you don't think about it. It is. For some reason, we tend to think that everybody's doing this, but then you find out that everybody's not. So
they are not. The profession is hurting as a whole.
But then, what he's, I think, trying to get to here, we made a wonderful decision the first of the year.
You did. I think you're doing.
After Sarasota.
After Sarasota, we decided to build a new clinic. So we just got done with a 4,800 square foot new clinic. I have one associate, and I'm desperately looking for another one. So if you know of anybody, send them our way, please. But I've got to slow down a little bit here. But it's just been wonderful, and this is so appropriate, because you talk about cows coming out. You start building a new building and watch the cows come.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like when they broke ground, here they come. I mean, it was just amazing.
That's right. Oh, that's absolutely right. And you've got to be impressed, don't you, that at this stage of their career, and they're saying, let's go for a 5,000 square foot office. And by the way, talking about doing the financial plan as well, that you guys do. So how much do you owe on your house, for instance?
We've been debt-free for many years.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, until the clinic.
Until the clinic. And I'm sure you got the plan for that.
Yes.
And then that becomes the passive income as well.
Right.
That's a neat thing. So all in all, yeah, Inez, do you have anything to add? That's great stuff. Don't you think that's pretty awesome, you guys? Pretty awesome. Thank you, sir.